YouTube, what's up? Konnichiwa. It has been a long time. Yeah. And we're doing a quick little live stream. I just wanted to fire everything up because it's been a long while. It's been a very hot minute since I've done a live stream, and I wanted to do that. I am blown out, aren't I? It is bright. Let's mess around with the camera settings here. All right, maybe that will help out a little bit here. Maybe we can get our chat going on. Evan, what's up? I got your chat on the screen there, but it is super white. Can't quite see it, so I'm going to konnichiwa. I'm going to mess with it. Just having dinner at the moment. Hope you're awesome. Yeah. Hope it's looking and sounding good. We'll put it right there. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see with the background there, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. ありがとうございました. Hello. Boom. I'm gonna type a few more messages. A few more random messages. I want to get that big black box out of the way there, so hope everyone is doing well. One more message. Yay. All right, well, I hope everybody is doing great. We're going to turn the mic just a little bit that way. Yeah, we are live here in Japan. And I just wanted to turn on the camera and say, what's up? Konnichiwa. 明けましておめでとうございます。2023年もよろしくお願いします。So I just wanted to say, what's up? And Happy New Year to everybody. Hit me up with some questions, comments, funny jokes, anything you want to know about Japan. I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. I'm not a Japan expert. I've just been living here for quite some time. So, yeah. Konnichiwa. And I'll probably bust out my ukulele and I might play with that. I'm checking to see what I look like and sound like here. It's looking and sounding pretty cool. Alright, I think it looks pretty good. We're just here at my little studio in southern Japan, hanging out. Wanted to chat, play some ukulele, fire up all the streaming gear, because why not? なんかもう全部このカメラとかパソコンいっぱいあるから、もう使っちゃえばいいんじゃないかなと思って。So, that's what I'm doing. Definitely let me know any questions, comments, concerns you have about Japan, and I'll try to answer that. But where is my ukulele? Oh, it's over there. Let me get it. One moment, please. All right. Here's my handy dandy ukulele. And we're just gonna jam. You can't quite see it on camera, can you? Maybe I should move back just a little bit. You're still not going to really be able to see it. I mean, I could go up, but then it's going to cut my head off, but whatever. Hey. Getting in my way, but I can't hear myself if I don't have it, so I'm gonna take them off. Maybe I can do this. Oh yeah, I just do that. Check it out. All right, if it feels a little bit out of tune. So we're gonna tune up my ukulele a little bit here and maybe jam a little bit and have fun. Let me know where you guys are watching from. どこから見てるかぜひ教えてください. I am just hanging out here in my little studio. Just chilling. Yeah. So hit me up in chat so I have something to interact with because I would love to interact with you guys. So let's do that. Alright, let me pull up my tuner here. Ukulele tuner. Dun, dun, dun. Let's turn that on. It's winter, so like the ukulele, I feel like it goes out of tune quite a bit. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Hello from Sydney, Australia. How cold is it today there? How's the sakura blossom season? So, it's still winter. Thank you, Quintikik. I can't say your name. But thank you for the comment from Sydney there. It's pretty cold. It's chilly. Not too bad. I'm in southern Japan, so it's not so bad. And sakura will not be coming until about March or April. So we have about a few more months. あと2、3ヶ月ぐらい桜が咲くだと思いますので、まだ少し早いですね。まだ1月ですので、まだまだです。はい。So, spoke a little bit of Japanese there. Yeah. So cool. Yeah, not quite sakura season. And look at that chat right on my face. The chat is right up in my face. So we're going to move that over a little bit. But thank you for the comment from Sydney, Australia. That is greatly appreciated. Where are we gonna put this chat? I need to get a different little chat box. Now look at the chat. It's like right up in my nose. Right up in my nose. We're gonna make the chat just a little bit smaller there. Or how about this? We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna get rid of the chat. It's I gotta figure it out. I gotta make a little backlight. A chat overlay or something like that. Yeah, so anyway, I'm just gonna play my ukulele again, and any questions you guys have, I'll stop and just answer your questions, interact with you guys, because it is freaking cool. And yeah, I'm gonna go back and go monitor myself here on YouTube to see what it sounds like with my ukulele. Oh, and there's an advertisement playing on my phone. Alright, let's turn that back up. See what it sounds like. Oh, let me get that out of the way. There's a little... Oh, it sounds great. Cool. Alright, I just wanted to kind of check the delay and see, yeah, how it sounded. And I gotta do that again. What instruments do you guys play? 何か楽器をやってますか? So that's a little original song that I actually kind of wrote on my own. And I call it In the Sun because it's so warm. Sometimes in the sun, you just get hit by the sun and it warms you up, and it's just a great feeling, yeah. So definitely hit me up in the comments there. Chat with me. Let's talk about Japan. Any questions and anything you want to know about Japan, I'll try to answer it to the best of my knowledge because I live in southern Japan and it is awesome. Yeah, so I'm going to play something else. Just hit me up in chat whenever. Ooh, haha, I just lowered my chair a little bit there. Maybe we'll go higher. Yeah, we'll go a little bit higher there, maybe. It cuts my head off a little bit, but it is what it is. Yeah, just so you guys can see my ukulele just a little bit. Let's move that a little bit closer there. This is another favorite of mine that I wrote or I came up with. So yeah. ありがとうございました。ありがとうございます。Maybe Quintic09? I don't know. I'm probably not saying that quite right, but ありがとうございました。はい、ありがとうございました。Thank you. Thank you for the comment. I always need a lot of things to interact with. I need people to chat with me, talk with me, so I can do that, you know? So I'm just a very amateur ukulele player. I picked it up quite some time ago, and it's just really fun to mess around with. Yeah, I mainly play drums, but I don't know. I can play a little bit ukulele, and it's really fun. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. There's only maybe a couple people here, but whatever. Let's just keep playing ukulele. I'm gonna play something. I've learned how to play this recently. I just found some chords I really like, and I strung them together, and I like it. It's kind of a little bit of a dark sounding tune, but yeah. I forget how to even play it. yeah, it's kind of a little fun, little dark. It's kind of dark and moody kind of thing there. But I like the chords and I strung them together. So, 聞いてくれてありがとうございました。ぜひコメントしてください。Leave me some comments. I need to interact with you guys. I want to know what you want to know about Japan. So hit me up in chat with some funny things, or your just most favorite thing about Japan. My most favorite thing about Japan is I just enjoy living here. Really fits my lifestyle. So that's a really big, over-encompassing thing about Japan that I like. So stretch. Because I feel like I'm crouching a little bit, but what should we play next? Oh, this is fun. Oop. Like that. It's really, really bright and happy. I can play it like slightly different. Yeah, that's always really bright and happy. A little bit chilly here. I gotta do this really quick. I have a heater that's like right over here. And it wasn't necessarily on me, but now it is. And I'm a little thirsty. ちょっと水飲みます。水飲んでもいいですか？お願いします。ありがとうございます。ちょっと休憩。I don't even know what I'm talking about. Hope it's looking and sounding fine for everybody there. Thanks again for everybody who is joining. We are just hanging out here in Japan. And yeah, just doing a little fun stream. Ooh, and we went down. I was up a little bit so you guys could see my ukulele a little bit. ASMR, get some ASMR drinking in here. Let's put some echoes on my drinking. Hai, nomimasu. Ikimasu. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but I got some drinking ASMR. Arigatou gozaimashita. Oishikatta desu. Mizu. Kore ne, irosa. Irohasu. Irohasu. Kore wa ne, Kumamoto. Kumamoto. Alright, enough of that silliness. Enough of that nonsense. Yeah, so I hope everybody is having a great day. I am just hanging out in my studio. And, oh, that's good. Maybe I should do that a little bit. Oh, I don't know. Or maybe I should get, like, more over here. I don't know. Oh, maybe, yeah, get that freaking microphone a little bit out of my face. I don't know. I think you guys can hear me okay. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've done one of these live streams, and I don't know. Just felt like doing it. I'd like to do it some more often. And hopefully we can get more people hanging out, talking about Japan, because I live in Fukuoka, Japan. Hit me up in chat if you've ever been to Fukuoka. Fukuoka is awesome. Let's just search something random about Japan. Let's see. List of biggest cities in Japan. In Japan. All right. Boom. Coming in at number 1. Duh. Hold on. That's really small. I can't see it. I want to zoom in just a little bit. Oh, that's zooming out. Let's zoom in. There we go. There we go. All right. Coming back here. All right. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's pop out. Let's make this a bit smaller. Hello, computer. Work with me here. My computer is being wonky. All right, there you go. That's better. That's better. All right. Okay. All right, now I can see the chat. Just in case if you guys hit me up in chat, I can still like interact with you dudes and dudettes. All right, we're just gonna go through the top 103. 103. What? No way. Top biggest cities in Japan. Our largest populations in Japan. Largest populations in Japan. Highest population in Japan. All right. Population cities in Japan 2023. Let's check it out. Hit me up. Okay. Of course, number 1 coming in is Tokyo. Tokyo is definitely the largest city in Japan. Duh. And it has about 8,300,336,599 people. It's about 8 million people in Tokyo proper. Okay, there's a lot of suburbs in Tokyo, but yes, Tokyo proper has about 8.3 million. Coming in right after that, number 2 here is Yokohama. Yokohama is very close to Tokyo, very close. I recommend going to both. Coming in at number 3 is Osaka. Osaka is a really fun town to be in. 2.7 million people in Osaka. Yeah. Osaka's great. A lot of fun people there. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. After that is Nagoya. Nagoya, I highly recommend Nagoya. I've been to Nagoya about 4 times, 3-4 times. And it is a really, really fun city. It is literally like geographically located in the center of Japan. And I like Nagoya because you can get there. You can go there you can go to Tokyo from Nagoya pretty easily. You can go to Osaka pretty easily. It's basically like the center of Japan, and you can get to a lot of really fun places. Yeah. Right after that, in the north is Sapporo. Sapporo in Hokkaido. Yeah, I have never been to Hokkaido. I would like to go to Hokkaido someday because I know Hokkaido is beautiful, and it's cold this time of year, and I would rather not be there in the super, super cold, but they have like this snow festivals that are like really good. So I should want to go in the wintertime to see all those crazy cool snow festivals, but I don't have like the proper winter gear here in Fukuoka, which is coming right up on the list. I don't have, the proper like weather gear because it doesn't get that cold down here. All right, after Sapporo, we have Kobe. Kobe, put on the map because of beef. Everybody knows about Kobe because of its beef. It's got some good old yummy cowls. I love me some good old Kobe beef. Yeah, it's pretty good. Kobe. I've been to Kobe once, kind of. I've been kind of through Kobe. I didn't really get to spend too much time in Kobe, but I'm pretty sure I would love to explore Kobe. And we got someone. I can't say your name, but anyway, I'm also wearing a black tee and a cap like yours. Not that I'm also just talking to myself. Cool, man. I apologize. I can't say your. I'm gonna try to say your name in a really messed up way. Shuduup Yakunta. I don't know. I'm not gonna say your name, but you get it, yeah. But cool, yeah. You got good style. Yeah. Not just that I'm also talking to myself. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. I'm not talking just to myself. I'm talking to you guys. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Kobe. I would love to check out Kobe a little bit more because I hear it's a pretty oshare city, a pretty upscale. Isabel Chen, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I couldn't quite say his name. Yakunt. Should oop. Yeah. Hi. What's up, Isabella? Thank you for joining. Yeah, so Kobe. The next, Kobe, 1.5 million people population there. After that is the ever so awesome Kyoto. I love Kyoto. I've been to Kyoto about 3 times. I recommend going to Kyoto. It is definitely like the quintessential Japanese place of Japan. Lots of temples, a lot of traditional stuff there. So it's not his. I'm a lady. It's not his. I'm a lady. All right, cool. I'm a lady. Okay, cool. Anyway, yes, Kyoto is amazing. I recommend the spring or the fall. Definitely fall because the autumn leaves are on fire. It's beautiful. The foliage is ridiculously beautiful. Ooh, sorry guys. Bumping my camera around a little bit there. Let's go back. And somewhere right there. Right about there. Yeah, right about there. Okay, yeah. Cool. I don't recommend summer. Summer is ridiculously hot. Well, anywhere in Japan. Brendan 132. Welcome. Konnichiwa. Welcome. Yokoso. Thanks for turning in here, Brandon 132. We are talking about Japan. We're talking about the largest cities in Japan, and we're in Kyoto right now. Kyoto, 1.4 million. Kyoto has a lot of good matcha ice creams and lots of matcha good desserts and all sorts of stuff. Nice, Echo. One more for you. Echo. How about this? Reverb. Get you some reverbs. I'm deep inside your head. I have a little effects buttons that I can mess with, so hopefully that doesn't get too annoying. It's pretty fun to play with, yeah. We need more fire in Japan. We need more fire. Yes, we need more heat in Japan because it is definitely killed. Samui. Mo samusugite. Samui. Isabella, you're in Japan. Nihon ni imasu? I guess you had a metalizer effect too. I guess you had a metalizer effect also too. Yes, I do. I don't know. I have a bunch of effects. I just don't want to pull them up. I just have like the 2 for right now, yeah. でも、Isabella も日本にいらっしゃいますか? 私、福岡にいます. I'm in Fukuoka, southern Japan, yeah. Cool. So, yes, back on topic. Kyoto, 1.4 million. That was number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So coming in at number 8 is the town, the city, the prefecture that I live in. I live in Fukuoka Prefecture, and it is number 8 in the largest places in Japan. And I highly recommend Fukuoka because it is awesome. It's got a great city vibe. It's just big enough where you get all the hustle and bustle and all the fun things about a big city that you want, a big Japanese city that you want, but it's not too big. It's not like Tokyo where you're constantly surrounded by people all the time. Good food, lots of good food. A kind of a big hub between Asia and Korea. You can take like boats over to Korea pretty quick, yeah. Love tonkotsu ramen in Fukuoka. Yes! Tonkotsu ramen. Fukuoka is very well known for its tonkotsu ramen, and it is the bomb. It's so oishii. Chou oishii yo. It's super yummy, super delicious tonkotsu ramen. I love me the tonkotsu ramen. It's great. So that's Fukuoka. So I live in Fukuoka Prefecture, and then the city that I live in is a little bit farther down on the list. So Fukuoka is pretty dang big, and we got a lot going on for us down here in the south. After that is Kawasaki. Kawasaki, which is again more north. It is. Let's pull up a map of Japan because I pretty much know most of these places, but I could be wrong sometimes, and I don't want to be completely stupid wrong. Yeah, map of Japan. Pull up a map of Japan. There we go. Oh, this is Pinterest. I don't want sushi. I love me some sushi. I love me some kaiten sushi. Yeah. Boom. There we go. Kawasaki. Yeah, Kawasaki is, I think, in more north of Japan. Let's see, Kawasaki, Japan. Sushi. All right, very good. Map. But I believe it's been in city Canal City Fukuoka once, just for one short lunch during my transit to Beppu. Yeah, Beppu is also really freaking cool. Yeah. Beppu, which is probably not on this list. It could be. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. We'll get there. I don't know if we'll go through all of this because it's a big old list. But yeah. Kawasaki, more in the north. It's like a little bit like, I think more so, I don't know, whatever. Kawasaki. Bye bye later guys, going for my ballet class now. Itterashai. Mata ne. Arigato ne. Arigatou gozaimasu, Isabella. See you later. Awesome. Thanks for joining. Cool. So Kawasaki. After that is Saitama. Kawasaki has 1.3 million. Fukuoka also has 1.39 million people. So close to 1.4 million, yeah. Saitama, which is kind of like the suburbs of Tokyo. It's right outside of Tokyo. Big city. 1.1 million people out there, yeah. I did a road trip around Kyushu back in 2019, visiting Nagasaki, Kumamoto, Mount Aso, Miyazaki, Kagoshima. Really enjoyed it. That is awesome, man. I live in Kyushu, right? I still have never been to Kagoshima or Miyazaki. I haven't been there, and you've almost done them all. I would definitely recommend going to Oita, like Brandon earlier in chat said. Beppu is just amazing area. It's got the most onsens in all of Japan. There's just onsens everywhere in there in Beppu, but it is in Oita, and Oita is an amazing place, and I highly recommend it. And then also Saga, really countryside. It's kind of in between Fukuoka and Nagasaki. It's just in between there. But yeah, missed out on Beppu. It's on my list. Definitely, you gotta get there. Quintic. I don't know. I'm horrible at reading names, but like, I'm just gonna go Tick, because you have TIQ09. Tick09. Are you in Japan? Do you live in Japan? Hit me up if you live in Japan. No, you're in Sydney. You told me that. You said that earlier. Yes, you're in Sydney. Cool. Yes, definitely try to. Yes. Kinetic. Oh, hey, that's easier to that. Okay, I see it now. Kinetic. Kinetic. I'm a slow learner. I didn't reach out. I didn't reach Oita, unfortunately. Just got down to Beppu. It's not too far. And the thing is if you go to Beppu is also very Beppu, but Oita City it's not too much different from Beppu. I mean, because they're very close to each other, but yeah, I mean it's slightly different. But yeah, Oita City, yeah. Sashiburi Hokini Andy in the house. Sashiburi. Thanks, man. Everybody, if you are learning Japanese, you need to go check out tokiniandy.com because there is a lot of awesome language learning content over there. Thanks for joining, man. I just wanted to fire up and brush all the dust off of all my streaming equipment and actually put my face on camera because why not? Why not do that? I have all this equipment and I I don't know. I needed something to do to keep my mind off of other things. So yeah, that's whatever. If you want to learn Japanese, you got to go check out Tokini Andy. He's got some quality content going on over in his realm of the interwebs. So definitely check that out. And Tokini Andy lives in Nagano, which is in northern Japan. Getting back on track, we were talking about the largest cities in Japan. Yeah, my relative in Beppu often went to Oita when she missed for more city scenery. Yeah, Oita is a little bit bigger of a city there. Fun fact, Dogen, the all-beloved Dogen, lives in Beppu. So, yeah, go stalk him. Whatever. So Saitama was on the list there. Following that is Hiroshima. Hiroshima is a great town. 1.1 million people there. Still need to visit the Tohoku region, Shikoku, Okinawa. So much to list, so much little time. Thanks for all the little hearts and kisses there, Andy. Yes, definitely Tohoku. I've only been to Aomori in the Tohoku region, and I can't recommend Aomori enough. It is an amazing place. And Shikoku, I have not been to Shikoku. It's not that far from me, but I haven't had a chance to get to Shikoku area, and I really need to do that because it's awesome. Hit that like button, ladies and gents. Smash that like button. Do it now. Stayed 2 nights in Aomori. Yes, Aomori is the bomb. I've been there twice. I was there for work, but I had a lot of the job I had there. It's a great city. Yeah, I was in Misawa. Area. It's but yeah, I was there for work, but I had a lot of free time. Aomori is sick. That hotel did a live stream. Was awesome. Yes, Aomoriya. And actually, again, Chris Abroad did a video about the hotel that I was in. But that hotel is it's Hoshino Resorts. Aomoriya is the place, and they have Neputa, these big, huge, like washi paper lanterns that they light up, and they have like different like dragons and samurai and a bunch of different like kind of kami and just amazing, awesome statues. Yeah, so cool. Yes, Aomori is sick. I can't recommend it enough. It is awesome. Yeah, Tohoku. So Hiroshima was on the list there. Trying to go back. I'm just bouncing back and forth. After Hiroshima, the next largest city at a little bit over 1 million people is Sendai area, which is again in the Tohoku area. I'd love to make it to Sendai. Sendai has a lot of culture there. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. Don't know much about Sendai. Not very much at all. Yeah. Right below that is actually the city that I live in. So I live in Fukuoka Prefecture, which was number 8, and now I live in Kitakyushu area, which is in the north of Kyushu. We're in the very, very, very north, and we're at 900,000 people. So the prefecture that I live in is in the top 10. It's the number 8. And the city that I live in is still in top 20, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13th. It's the 13th largest city in Japan. So the prefecture I live in is the top 8th largest prefecture or city. And then the actual city I live in is top 13th, yeah. And immediately following that is Chiba. And the reason why everybody would know Chiba is because of Narita Airport, and Disneyland is in Chiba. So there's that. Here's another place I'd like to get to. Niigata is another place in the northern part of Japan, and I believe they get like crazy snowfalls in Niigata. Not sure, but I would definitely like to visit there someday. Niigata. Next, after that is Hamamatsu. Wild snow. Yeah. Like, I think in Niigata, like, it's like world record, like literally buildings tall, like taller than buses and stuff. Yeah. And the coastal areas are beautiful. I'm going to try to say that that's long and it's hard to read, in in Romaji Sasagawa Nagare. Sasagawa Nagare. It would have been so much easier in Hiragana. Went snowboarding in Niigata last week. Oh wow, yeah, it's not too far from Nagano area. Probably a quick little drive, but yeah, cool. So Niigata is the bomb. I'd love to visit there. Hamamatsu, I believe Hamamatsu's in the Kanto area. Hamamatsu City. Let's see, Hamamatsu. I know there's an area in Tokyo called Hamamatsu-cho because I've stayed there before, but Hamamatsu City in Japan. Where is it located on the map? It's in Shizuoka, ne? Okay, so it's close to Shizuoka, and everybody knows Shizuoka because of Mr. Fuji, Mount Fuji, because Mount Fuji is the bomb, yeah. 791,000. Niigata has 797,000 people, so quite a big city. Not bad, yeah. Hamamatsu 791. Right after that is Sakai, and I believe Sakai is in Osaka area, probably Sakai City. Yeah, it's in Sakai. Yeah, Sakai is in Osaka area. So I have never been to Sakai. I've been to Osaka, definitely, but more of like Osaka City, like Osaka proper. Cool. 78,000 people there in Sakai. Right after that is Shizuoka. I've been to Shizuoka, and I've been very close to Mr. Mount Fuji, and I recommend Shizuoka. A lot of very traditional stuff, very Japanese. Yeah, lots of tea, I remember. Good food, lots of veggies, and Mount Fuji is there. That's like the main thing, yeah. Brandon, I had a friend which previously lived in Hamamatsu, Shizuoka. Then he got a job in Tokyo, right in Hamamatsu-cho area. What a coincidence! He lived in Hamamatsu and he had to go back to Hamamatsu-cho. He had to live somewhere close, yeah. Hamamatsu-cho, yeah. Hamamatsu-cho. When I stayed in Tokyo, it's pretty dang close to Tokyo Tower, and let's go on another rant. I dropped my wallet with about like gomaen, so like about $500, and like my visas and my credit cards and driver's license and just everything you would have in a normal wallet around Hamamatsu-cho, around Tokyo Tower, and I couldn't find it. And the next morning I went to the police station. They're like, yep, they had it. Everything was in it. Every single thing was in my wallet. You know, you hear about those stories, but like, I'm living proof. Like I've done that, you know. It's freaking amazing. It would never happen anywhere else in the world. And if it did, it would be a super rare, or like that person would be a diamond if they turned it in. But I was so blessed to get all that back. And to be honest, like, if the money was gone, that's fine. You can take the money. I could cancel the credit cards easily. All I want, get anywhere else. Yeah. But I got it all back in Japan, you know. Anywhere else in the United States, no way, you know. But what I was trying to say is that even in Japan, like, you could take all the money. I don't care. Just give me my visas, give me my driver's license, give me my insurance cards, the things that are just a pain in the butt that I would have to replace. But everything was in there, and it is freaking awesome. And Japan, that's one reason why I freaking really enjoy Japan, because cultural things like that, where like it just would not happen anywhere else, and I'm thankful that happened. Yeah, cool. So there's Shizuoka, and my next favorite. I would love to move there. I would love to move to that area. It's in Kyushu. It's Kumamoto. Kumamoto is the bomb. I can't recommend Kumamoto enough. It is an amazing area of Japan, yeah. Brandon says, you can test if the system is still working by leaving your wallet again there. Again, no. I'm not going to test that glitch in the Matrix again. I will not do that again. But I've actually done it twice. I dropped like my train card, so like that had my name on it, and someone turned that into the station masters, and I got that back right away. But yeah. Anyway, back to Shizuoka, 700,000. Kumamoto, 680,000. And again, I can't recommend Kumamoto enough. Amazing food, amazing nature, amazing mountains. It's just breathtaking. Aso, again, Chris Abroad, and who else? Anime Man, anime guy, what's his name? Joey? The anime man? Whatever. I enjoy his content. I just, forgot what he is. Joey the anime man. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like, they made a song about Aso, like a volcano. And you can actually go on top of like this active volcano, and it's pretty sweet. It's pretty dang cool. But I recommend the Aso area just because it resets your soul. It's beautiful. Lots of countryside, and I would love to be there. Yeah. It's too much volcano. Yeah. I think it's ASO. Yeah. ASO. Yeah. ASO. Too much volcano. Yeah. Aso. But the Aso area, Aso is it's Mount Aso, but that whole Aso area, and to be honest, the water that I'm drinking right here, right here. It's not gonna focus, but yes, the water that I'm drinking, they get it from the Aso area. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful area. Yeah. I would love to own a cafe there and just serve really simple coffee and some really simple, little simple cafe delights, and just live a simple life there. It's a dream. Cool. Yeah, Kumamoto. I highly recommend it. Definitely try to make it there. After that, Okayama. Haven't been to Okayama. I've been through Okayama. Definitely check out Okayama. I'm just peeking at my social medias here on the cellular device. Okay. Sorry. Put away that cell phones. It's distracting me. Cool. Okayama. I don't know much about Okayama. 6.3. 630,000. About 640,000 people in Okayama. I would love to do that. Okayama is the first place I went in Japan. My old company headquarters was there. Oh, nice. Cool. You were closer to Kyushu, yeah? Nice city, not a whole lot to do though. Yeah, I imagine like there's not much to do there. I mean, I bet it's not bad. You know, I guarantee it's got its own kind of chill, cool vibe. But I don't know. I've never gone there. I don't know. I've never been like, I'm gonna go to Okayama, but I would love to. I would definitely love to visit somewhere in Okayama. I'm pretty sure there's probably some fun things to do there. That's the cool thing about Japan is like they always try to make these kind of cool touristy areas and some attractions. So any town you go to, you can probably find something fun to do, you know. But I just don't know anything off the top of my head. The next one is Hachioji. That sounds super familiar. Hachioji is in where? I believe it's like in Tokyo area, Kanto area. Where is it at on the map? Hachioji. Yeah, it's like in Tokyo area. Yeah. It's like it's the like kind of outskirts of kind of Tokyo area, like getting way out there. Yeah. I believe it's still in Tokyo, but yeah, Hachioji. It's kind of more way out in the countryside kind of area. I've never been. I've heard of it. But yeah, Hachioji in the Kanto area. Probably a lot of cool stuff. Looks like they have Sanrio Puronang, Hachio Castle Ruins, a couple other like museums all the way out there. Mitsui Outlet Park. Yeah, so I think it's like probably an area that a lot of people go to get some nature, to get away from the big cities from Tokyo, yeah, because it's really close to like a lot of green, a lot of green on the on the Google Maps here, yeah. So Hachioji, cool city. Honcho, I have no idea where Honcho is. I'm gonna guess again it's around the Kanto area. Honcho. Yeah, again, Honcho is around the Tokyo area because obviously that's where it's a little bit more north. Honcho, Tokyo, Honcho. Yep, don't know much about Honcho. But it's yeah, it's another big city there. Kagoshima City. I haven't made it there. Wait, I forgot what was the other cities based on. So this is their population. So Hachioji had 561,000 people. Yeah, and Honcho, wherever that is, I just typed in Honcho and like a couple different areas kind of popped up. Honcho City. Let's just put in Honcho City. Oh, Honcho. Yeah, I don't know. Is Honcho in? No, it has to be somewhere in Tokyo. Yeah, it's somewhere in Tokyo. Yeah, it's thinking somewhere in Tokyo. I don't know. Cool, Honcho. After that is Kagoshima City. I have never been to Kagoshima, even though it's in Kyushu. I haven't had the chance to get there just yet. It is on the list of things to do. It's like one of those things where it's like close enough where I could go, but I just never do, you know? It's just far enough where it's just like, you know, I can go to like, I don't know, I usually just end up going to like Kumamoto, which is like halfway there, or I go over to Nagasaki or go over to Oita or like hang out in Saga, or I'll just go more north. I'll go to Yamaguchi, or other places, you know? But yeah, Kagoshima, famous for Sakurajima. Sakurajima, one of the very active and dangerous volcanoes in Japan. Very beautiful, but sometimes it does erupt and shoot big rocks and volcanic ash all over the place. And Kagoshima has 555,000 people, yeah? Himeji, which is in Himeji is, I believe it's still in, I've been to Himeji. Himeji-jo in Hyogo. Yeah, Hyogo Prefecture, yeah? Himeji. Himeji Castle is a very beautiful castle. It's all white, big, very, very nice castle. Himeji-jo. Very kind of a really chill, laid-back kind of place. A lot of culture there. Coastal city. And yeah, Himeji. I recommend Himeji in Hyogo, in more of the Kansai region of Japan. Lots of nature. Yeah. The one time I was there, it was pretty chill, laid back place. A lot of cafes, pretty oshare, upscale, very fashion forward, and I enjoyed that. 480,000 people in Himeji there, yeah. Cool. Matsudo. I don't know where Matsudo is. Matsuo City, Matsudo. I feel like that's got to be like Matsudo City. Oh, it looks like that's in Chiba. Yeah, looks like that's in Chiba. So, a little bit closer to Tokyo area. Not quite like Chiba City, but it's a little bit more north of that. So, never been to Matsudo. Cool. Next one, Matsudo, 470,000 people. Cool. Next one has a long name, Nishinomiyahama. Again, I'm reading these in Romaji, so it's kind of hard. Nishinomiyahama is the name there, and don't ask me where that is, but it has Hama in the name, so I'm gonna guess that it is hi from Tony. What's up? Konnichiwa. Everybody gets a echoey intro and echoey welcome, yeah. But Nishinomiyahama in Hyogo area. Sup, Tony? Yeah, Hyogo area. Nishinomiya in Osaka area. It's kind of in between Osaka and Kobe. Between those areas, I'm pretty sure it's probably pretty cool. I probably would enjoy it, yeah. After that is Kawaguchi. Kawaguchi, again, we're going back to the Kanta area. Kawaguchi City. Kawaguchi City. Oh, that's in Saitama. Saitama area. Again, Saitama is on the outskirts of Tokyo. So, yeah, makes sense. Nishinomiya-hama was 468,000 people living there. And Kawaguchi is also 468,000, so it's like 468,565. So yeah. Kanazawa. Kanazawa is again in the north, closer to Tokyo. It is the prefecture that has Yokohama in it. Yeah, so Kanagawashi. 458,937 population, yeah. Utsunomiya. Utsunomiya. I don't know. I've heard of Utsunomiya before. Utsunomiya. Utsunomiya どこ? Utsunomiya はどこですか? ちょっと聞いたことあるけど、栃木ね。栃木にあるね。So, we're going north. We're going north, and I believe we are in Tochigi. Yeah, we're in Tochigi Prefecture. So, it's kind of, you have Tokyo, you have Tochigi, Ibaraki, over that way. And, Yamanashi? No, Yamanashi is like south. I don't know. Cool. Utsunomiya. Utsunomiya. That's really fun to say. Utsunomiya. 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 449,000. All right. So following that, we have Oita. Oita City. So we've been talking about that with Brandon and a couple other guys here in chat. Oita City. Fun city here in southern Japan. Highly recommend going to Oita and visiting Beppu. And getting in some hot springs and hanging out and having a relaxing time in Oita. 448,000 people in Oita City. Next one is Matsuyama. Is that in Nagano? Matsuyama? Matsuyama City? Or could that be back closer somewhere to Tokyo? I don't know. Ehime. It's in Ehime. So Ehime is in Shikoku. Shikoku is one of the largest islands that's kind of like off to the side there. Yeah, Ehime. I have yet to get to Shikoku, but I would love to. Shikoku is like all about nature. Lots and lots of nature, you know. I mean, if you look at Google's map, it's just all green. All green. Yeah. Shikoku. Yeah. Amagasaki. Amagasaki. That sounds like it's in I feel like that's in Kansai area. Amagasaki. I'm not a geographic like expert by any means, but I believe I've heard of Amagasaki in the Tokyo area before. Let's see. Yep. Amagasaki. So it's again, so it's between Nishinomiya and Osaka. So it's like kind of in between the past couple two that I was talking about there. Matsuyama 443,000 and Amagasaki, which is in the Osaka area, 442. Yeah. Cool. I don't know how many for. We'll go down. Nagano. Nagano. Where's Nagano? I just saw Nagano. Nagano. Where did it go? I literally just saw it. Okay. So Kurashiki, Yokosuka. Yokosuka has a big military base, American military base, and Nagasaki. And Nagasaki has a big military base in it. Hirakata, I don't know where that's at. Machida, I don't know. Gifu, I know. Fujisawa, I don't know. Toyonaka, I think that's in Osaka area. Fukuyama, Minato, I don't know. Nara, I know Nara. Nagano, okay, here's Nagano. Andy's alma mater, Tokyo Andy's place of where he does his stuff. 360,000 people there in Nagano, and from what I've seen and heard, Nagano is a pretty chill place, and it is definitely on the list of things to go see and do and chill. Yeah, Nagano, it's not bad. Yeah. Seems like you know, Andy enjoys it, you know. Boom, slap that down on the test so I don't have to do that there. Asahikawa is on here. Asahikawa, I believe, is in the very, very north. Yeah. Let's pull up some just fun, wacky facts about Japan. Let's see, wacky. Let's see how true they are. Wacky facts about. Wacky facts about Japan. All right, let's see what the internet what 25 weird and interesting facts about Japan. This list was created in September 5th of 2025. So, let's see how correct some of these are. Sometimes I feel like we have to debunk some of these myths, yeah. Vending machine ratio. This is probably, yes, Japan vending machines. Fun fact, Toki Andy and I did a vending machine challenge race where we tried to find as many vending machines in our local city as possible in 1 hour to see who had the most. Yeah. So this one says the vending machine ratio. To every person, there are approximately 23 vending machines, and I believe that. Indeed, we did. Yeah, it was a blast from the past. It was so much fun doing that, yeah. Still get people telling me they enjoyed that. That was a good-ass video. You did an amazing job with it. Part 2. But anyway, yeah, like literally you can buy anything in vending machines: cars, lettuce, underwear, hot ramen, and even an egg. Yeah, you can buy everything. Probably. Yeah, you can buy pretty much everything in vending machines. It's pretty dang convenient. Japan loves its vending machines. Gambling is illegal in Japan. Well, yes and no. I don't know most of it, but like it's not really gambling, but pachinko is unofficially gambling, or horse racing. It's kind of like gambling. Japan loves its keiba, so that's kind of like gambling, if you ask me. So anyway, cool. Fake food. Yes. Okay. I guess that's kind of an interesting thing. Japan loves its fake food. So when you go to a restaurant in Japan, like they'll always have like the fake food out of the restaurant, so you can kind of just look at that, and they try to make it so super appetizing and stuff like that. And the people that make it are just like are masters at making this food look so dang delicious to draw you into their store, and it's awesome. Yeah, the fake foods. Number 4 on this list, Japan has the 3rd highest life expectancy. Okay, we've all heard that. Japanese people live for like 8 million years. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. There are over 6,800 islands. So yeah, that sounds kind of cool. I've heard that before. There's about 7,000 islands in Japan. So that's cool. Where are we at? Slurping your noodles is not rude. Yes, slurping your noodles is not rude. But here's a myth that was like way back in the day. Like slurping louder was more polite. Like that, they're like the level of like loudness of slurping has nothing to do with like saying thank you or how delicious it is. It's just a personal way people eat. But it's definitely not rude. Just people, that's how they eat here. They and it's not just noodles. It's like any kind of soup or like anything that they kind of slurp, like it's not rude here, like totally. That's how they eat, like lots of stuff like that. So Japan eat the most, and there's a big typo in this article. It says Japan eat the most seafood in the world. Japan eats the most seafood in the world. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, Japan loves its sushi, and all things from the ocean. They love it. Japanese are the largest importer of seafood. And one of the facts about the Japanese culture, they actually eat over 17 million tons of fish per year. It definitely makes sense. Japan loves eating its fishy friends from the oceans. Because it's awesome. Same as slurping tea. That sound really great on the tea. Yeah, but I'm starting to get used to it after 10 years. Yeah, yep. Like coffee and tea, like everything. So yeah. Okay, this next one is kind of like yes and no. Number 8 here on this list says you're allowed to take naps on the job. this article says, yes, that's right. In fact, naps are encouraged on the job because it improves workflow and speed. It also is considered a sign that you're dedicated to your job and have worked hard and long for your job. If you didn't already have the best job with the fact that yeah, it depends on the job you work for. Working hard in Japan, definitely. People work way too hard in Japan. Zangyo all day long. Zangyo is basically overtime work. But yeah, I mean, some people, I've seen some people like kind of falling asleep at their desks, but it's not. I don't know. It's just weird. It's not. I don't know how to explain it. You shouldn't. You should just like work a more healthy lifestyle and go home like on reasonable hours and not overwork yourself so you don't have to do that. Whatever. Japanese salaryman life. It sucks a lot. Cool. Number 9. Yes, this is very true. They eat KFC for Christmas dinner. Yes, very much so. They eat KFC for Christmas dinner, and you have to make a reservation to get your KFC. And everybody says, "Oh no, it tastes so much better than like other KFC." It's like, at the end of the day, it's just like KFC chicken. Like it's really nothing gourmet. And now that they are like mass producing it, like as much as they possibly can, like it's really nothing that special. It's just KFC chicken, guys. They try to dress it up all nice and neat and stuff like that, but it's just, I don't know. Have I done it in Japan too? Yes. Did I feel weird? I guess, sure. I don't know, but it's just chicken. It's just KFC chicken for dinner. It's just a thing. Great marketing. Great marketing move on KFC Japan. Yeah. Tokyo is the most densely populated city. Yes. We all know that. Around 38 million Japanese population over there. Who was the clever KFC marketing person who started that tradition? I have no idea, but I hope they are a billionaire because that chicken rolls in the dough every year for KFC and they make bank because you have to make a reservation and all that stuff. Same person who worked Coca-Cola and turned Santa red. Yep. Coca-Cola. What else? Kit Kats. Japan loves their Kit Kats. They took Kit Kats and went crazy with it because in Japan, in days gone by, on Valentine's Day, you would actually write little messages on Kit Kats. I've never, some Japanese people assumed that I knew way back when that you could write a little message on a Kit Kat and give it to somebody. I never did that in the United States. It's just Kit Kat, and you normally, I don't think you'll see the big Kit Kats like you'll see in the United States. It's just the individual packages or kind of smaller ones. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Kit Kats very well marketed here in Japan. And Japan loves their Kit Kats, and they have literally 40 million flavors of Kit Kat here in Japan. Yeah. But yeah, Tokyo, number 10 on this list, says Tokyo is the most densely populated city, and we all know that. So around 38 million Japan live just in Tokyo, but Japan has a population of 127 million. Yeah, so when they say 38 million live in Tokyo, they're talking about the Tokyo kind of area. It can kind of be like Tokyo proper, Tokyo City. It's not 38 million, but in that the whole kind of all the suburbs and everything, the conglomerate there, 38 million. Yeah, that probably sounds right. Yeah. Cool. Number 11, one of the safest countries in the world. And I do believe that. Yeah. I definitely think it is Tokyo Special 23 wards. Yeah. 23 wards. I don't really know what they really consider all of Tokyo, but Tokyo Prefecture, Tokyo-to, maybe. So that probably encompasses a bunch of different places, So anyway, yeah, there's just a dang ton of people in Tokyo. I was in Tokyo for business a couple months ago, and it's just constantly surrounded by people. Yeah, just so many people in Tokyo all the time. Yeah. Number 11, again, one of the safest countries in the world. I definitely agree. You still gotta, you can't let your guard down too much. You just can't think, oh yeah, this is a crime-free place and it's just I can be free and stuff like that. You still have to be careful in certain areas and whatnot, because there still are crazy people in this country. It's not utopia for sure. But again, I dropped my wallet with $500 in there, credit cards, wallets, and basically driver's license and lots of different things in there, and it all came back to me. And yeah, that's awesome and very unique about this country. Number 12, you don't wear shoes inside. Okay, yeah, sure. I don't think that's a weird or wacky thing. Like, that just makes more sense, like just take off your shoes when you go inside. I did that in the United States, yeah. Number 13, we're not going to read that one because I just don't want to read that one. 14, the toilets sing for you. Well, yeah, not all of them, but I can imagine there's some pretty wacky toilets. With the bidets, they shoot all the waters in your butt and they make it clean. Like, I enjoy the washlets. I enjoy the bidets here. I feel so much cleaner. Yeah. And sometimes, when you push buttons, like, they'll do that. And what else? I guess for more privacy, like, if you don't want people to hear you using the toilet, you can push a button and they'll have like different like nature sounds or like some different sounds so that you can kind of use the facilities in private. So, okay, number 15, square melons are a thing. I've never seen a real square melon in my entire life. It's probably I know they exist here in Japan, but it's not like you can go to every single grocery store and you can find them. It's probably in some specific area in Japan that you can find the square watermelons, and it says some of them can be up to $100, which, yeah, I can probably imagine that. There's a very expensive fruit in Japan. But yeah, so the square melons, I've never actually seen one like IRL. Like, it's only been on the internet. So it's not as common as you'd think. So, square melons. Sure. Does it say? No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say where they're from. Number 16. Yeah, we're not going to read that one yet. Eating raw meat is common. Yes, of course. Yes, they love their sushi and sashimi. But also there is basashi, which is rare horse meat. And Kumamoto is very famous for rare horse meat. I've had it. It's not bad. It's not my favorite. They mix it with garlic a lot. And yeah, I don't know. I don't recommend it. It's not one of my recommended dishes that I would go for. Horse meat. Horse meat. Horse meat. Getting all creepy there, yeah. So again, horse meat, basashi. It's not bad. It's not my go-to. If I'm in an area with a lot of, like, I'm in the company of people, and like basashi has been offered to me, I will eat it politely and it tastes fine. Yeah, it's good. Cool. And then the next, number 18, is they also have like raw chicken. They have like different parts of chicken that you can eat raw. Have I had that too? I think I've had some. I wasn't a big fan of it. I wouldn't recommend it. I like my chicken cooked. I like my yakitori. Give me some yakitori and a beer. We're talking. It's delicious. 超美味しいからね。yakitori も超大好きだからね。No fours, please. So the thing about four is it sounds like death. So shi, 1, 2, 3, shi. But you can also say four as yon. So but in different contexts, you can't say shi and yon. Whatever. I'm not going to get into that specifics. But four also has the meaning of death. So that's the reason why. Japanese are some of the friendliest people. Well, yes. But also no. They're just polite. I will not say friendly. I think friendly and polite are two different things. Similar, but still different. I think Japanese are very polite. which may seem as friendly, but to actually become friends with some Japanese people, anyway, that's a whole different like topic. But yes, I think Japanese people are some of the most polite people. But I've definitely met some people that are not polite and they're not friendly. So not all Japanese people are like, whatever. Oh, my battery died. Bloom dum dee dum da. Let me get another battery, guys. It's been a while since I've done that. It's been a while since you heard that, yeah? I'm going to put this on the charger. And I'm going to boil some... No, I'm not. Never mind. I was going to boil me some hot water. So maybe I could drink something warm. But I am using all of the... Yeah. What did you do with my TV screen? Sorry, Brandon. No, what happens is that my battery in my camera runs out, so I have to switch it out, and it just pops up a blue screen. And that's like kind of my little running joke that I always sing. I'm blue, dum dee dum da dum dee dum da. Yeah. So. Anyway, I should have invested in a dummy battery a long time ago. But I didn't do that. Oh, Pluviafel! What's up? Favorite Japanese movie or drama besides anime? Japanese movie. One of my favorite Japanese movies is... So not an anime movie, right? Oh my god, that battery must have not charged as well. Dang it. It happened again, guys. That battery died on me. Blue movie. The blue song. I don't know. Blue anime. Huh. I thought that was on the charger. Blue. Let's get it going. Let's get some effects on here. I'm blue. Dab dee dab da dab dee dab da dab dee dab da. All right. Hopefully this battery won't die on me. And that's going to be annoying in the background, isn't it? Yeah. I have Netflix. I'm always looking at new recommendations, but prefer live action. Yeah. Cool. Let me hide that little blinking light back there because that's going to annoy me. I got the camera batteries just charging back there, yeah. So favorite Japanese drama. It's an old one, super old one, and it's like a comedy drama. It's called Kisarazu Cat's Eye. Kisarazu Cat's Eye. Go check that out. It's more of a dude's drama, I'm guessing. Well, it's not more of a dude's drama, but it's about baseball. And it's like got these 4 friends in there, and it's kind of old. I would say it's probably early 2000s, probably. Like pretty old, yeah. But if you're talking about animes, one of my favorite animes all time is JoJo. I've been loving me some JoJo, and I just finished watching the recent one. Hanzawa Naoki is apparently good. Okay, good. Georg, what's up? Welcome, Georg. George. Jijiba? Brandon says, I assume you have watched Arisu in Borderland. I don't know what that is. Haven't seen it, yeah. But JoJo. JJBA? Is that JoJo? Thanks, George. I always like to give everybody a nice echoey welcome to the stream here. It's getting dark, isn't it? It's like, 5 o'clock, so it's getting dark. I need to pump up the exposure there, yeah. Yes, Alice. Cool, yeah. JoJo. just watched me Stone Ocean. Just finished watching me Stone Ocean. It's an interesting. JoJo is an interesting universe. Yeah, it kind of gets wacky and gets crazy all out there. You got to watch them all to kind of really get it. But once you get into it, it's good. It's good. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know Alice in Borderland was Japanese. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta check out Alice as well. Jesse, what's up, Jesse? Thanks for joining the stream and giving us a quick comment there. Alice, Alive in Borderline. What is it? Alive in Borderline? Alice in Borderline? What is? I don't know. I don't know the title, guys. It's on Netflix, right? I'll go check it out on Netflix. Yeah. Anyway, back to this list. Alice, ne? Yeah, Alice. Got to be Alice. Yeah. Try First Love by Takeru Sato. It's been inspired by Utada Hikaru's song. Nice. Alice. Oh, that's all right, Jesse. You're doing great, man. Or I don't want to assume that you're a dude. Sorry. I don't know why I brought gender into this. Whatever. Cool. Going back to this list, we're just kind of going through like this list of just some weird, wacky facts about Japan. Number 20, autocorrect sucks. Autocorrect sucks. Yes, it does. Japanese read arisu. Sora ne, arisu. This list, let's go back. I'm just like totally just absorbed into the chat. Number 20 again is about fruit because Japan loves its expensive fruit. But there's a Tokyo fruit shop that has been selling fruit as expensive as $27,000, and I believe that. And I think there's more hype into actually what it is, But yeah, cool. 21, whatever. 22, okay, yes. You can rent a cuddle. So basically you can 27,000 USD. So that would be like $30,000 USD and probably more expensive. They have all these like crazy and luxurious fruit auctions and stuff like that, which is just ridiculous to me. Like, I don't know. Number 22 is you can rent a cuddle. Well, you can rent people to hang out with you. You can rent a friend. You can rent a girlfriend. For someone that, you need, yeah. $22,000 of fruit, better add 22 years to my life. Yes. Who would buy that? Well, I can't tell you what, like, the crazy, extremely rich people are going to want to buy. And honestly, I don't think it's not worth it. I can think of millions of things I could do with that money. Yeah. Have you been to a host cafe? I've been to a host cafe. Yes, I have. It was a guys' night. We had a bunch of dudes went out and whatever. We went to a host cafe. It's an experience. It's not my usual preferred type of entertainment, but the dudes went out and whatever. A lot of drinking involved, but I've been trying to cut back on the drinking a lot. But yeah, you can rent friends and stuff like that. Oh, number 23, maid cafes. Maid cafes, yeah. Female host cafe. I'd go to a male host cafe, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Maid cafes. I would recommend going to a maid cafe if you've never been to a maid cafe. They're fun. It's, again, not my preferred choice of entertainment. But if that's your thing, awesome. Go for it. Do it. I don't know. Everything's just super cutesy and everybody's dressed up in maids and, I don't know. Yeah, maid cafes. They're very unique about Japan. 24, it looks like they have 1,500 earthquakes a year. I believe it. Yeah. Quite a lot. Yeah. Apparently New Zealand has over 15,000 per year. So New Zealand can't compare that anywhere close to Japan. Japan is like, not even close. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, New Zealand has a lot of earthquakes. Japan has about 15,000 or 1,500 earthquakes per year. I have not been in a very bad earthquake. Have I felt some little vibrations before? Yes, I have. But I've never been in a very bad earthquake here in Japan, and yeah, it can happen anytime. But you can't really be scared of that all the time, because you never know what's gonna happen. 25. They take cleaning seriously. Yeah. I mean, Japan loves its cleanliness, so it is a very Goshujin-sama, Goshujin-sama, okaeri nasai. And he's referring to what they would say to in a maid cafe, Goshujin-sama. How they would refer to you is like a very like master. Basically, is how they would refer to you, like going into a maid cafe. Goshujin-sama, okaeri nasai. Like, welcome back, master. Is how they would address you coming to a cafe. All right, so that wasn't like that wacky of a list. All right, here's another one. 15 cool facts about Japan that you need to know. Let's see. Okay, this one's good. Over 80% of the country is mountainous. I agree. I think that's true, yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, I had a little reverb break there, yeah? But, yeah, 80% of the country is mountainous. I believe that. There's a lot of mountains in Japan, specifically in Tokini Andes region of Japan, which is in Nagano. Tons of mountains. I believe in Nagano area they have the Alps, Japanese Alps, as I believe what they call them. Just tons and tons of mountains. Mr. Mount Fuji here in Kyushu, lots and lots of mountains. Yeah, Japan has lots of mountains. Yep. The Japanese Alps. Have you been to the traditional towns that look like hundreds of years ago? I forgot. Or maybe Kyoto. Yes, Kyoto. We talked about Kyoto a little bit early in the stream, but yes, Kyoto is definitely lots of traditional places. Yeah, Japan isn't built on top of the mountains; it's built on top of volcanoes. ASO, too much volcano. But yeah, definitely, it's not wrong. You know, it's lots of tectonic plates here. And lots of hot springs, because hot springs are basically like little volcanoes, probably, or like geothermal vents. I don't know. I don't really know. But yeah. So that's a cool fact. 80% of the country is mountainous, yeah? In Japan, KFC is a Christmas. Okay. Yeah, Christmas. Okay, hi as I've been. Okay, here's another one. It makes sense. You know, there is a rabbit island in Japan. Yes, there's rabbit islands. There's cat islands. I believe there's probably monkey islands and fox islands. Like, there's all these islands just have high populations of, like, stray animals. Mainly rabbits and cats are, like, the two that are, like, very common. Rabbit Island or Cat Island or something like that, you know. So, Japan also has a very bad problem of dumping pets. Like, people, they don't want to take care of their pets anymore, and they dump their pets, which is very unfortunate. That's how Jesse, a comment from Jesse here. Well, I think the mountains in Japan remind me of one of the lost villages. Another YouTuber visited, met the last local. Okay, yeah, cool. I don't doubt it. You know, there's probably a lot of smaller towns that are disappearing in Japan, yeah. Tokyo Lens could be, yeah. Tokyo Lens. Norm over at Tokyo Lens, like he does some pretty cool Japanese content, Japan content. Yeah. So Rabbit Island, Cat Islands. The world's oldest company is found in Japan. Okay, let's read. This list was made in 2021, so I don't know. Anyway, Japan is the home to the oldest operating business in the world. Kongo Gumi was established in 578. 578? Like, that's thousands of years old. It specializes in the construction of shrines and temples. Okay. So I guess maybe the business has been going on for like that long. It's probably been passed and sold off to like a bunch of different people over thousands of years. But I guess it kind of makes sense, you know. Selling, making temples and stuff like that. I have to sneeze, I think, sometime soon. So we're gonna turn off the microphone if that comes out. That's cool. I learned something new about that. Okay, the number 4, yes, okay. Slurping your noodles is considered polite. Okay, so it's not necessarily considered polite, it's just tolerated. Dining solo is extremely common, yes. eating by yourself in Japan is I can't believe. Anyway, whatever. Dining solo is extremely common. Well, I think I mean a lot of people go out for lunch to eat and stuff like that. But yeah, sure. People are hired as transit pushers. So popular because it's super reliable, always on time. To put this in videos. So like people are just hired to like push people onto trains. Okay, sure. I don't know if they're like specifically hired just to push people on trains, but sure. I don't know how like true that is, but sure. I'm a bit skeptical of that. But earthquakes, okay, yes. Tokyo is the capital city of Japan. It's considered the world's largest city. Okay, sure. Tokyo has the highest amount of vending machines in the world. Okay, yes. Japan consists of over 608,000 islands. Okay, same as the other list. The popular video game series Pokemon originated in Japan. Duh. The Japan is a country of home of pretty bizarre festivals. Yes, there are many pretty bizarre festivals. Some of the ones in probably considered who are talking about male genitalia or genitalia festivals here in Japan. They worship them as a sign of fertility and whatnot. So yeah, this list was I had a few good interesting facts on there. Yep. Here we go. Here's another one. Mind-blowing facts about Japan. This list was created in August 30th of 2022. So not too long ago. Let's see how many of them. Let's see. Japan is extremely clean. Yes, it is extremely clean, but there are some very dirty places too. Very well unkept. Yep. Oh, we have something in the comments here. Do you or have you ever felt frustrated or found cultures between differences difficult? Yes. Many. Lots. Tons. Just lots of things, you know. I can't really like tell you off the top of my head, but there are lots of differences, you know, like I want to be an individual, you know. I want to be me. I don't want to be seen as part of the group. Like it's just me, you know. But Japan is all about the group and the collective whole, and you know. Anyway, stuff like that. But there are some difficulties, but you know, you kind of learn you learn to deal with it and assimilate and get along. You know, overall, nothing too difficult, but there are some big things. Yeah. Tokyo is the world's most populous city. Okay, duh. Japan's population is 98.5% Japanese, which makes sense. We're in Japan. But there are quite a big international community that is growing in Japan. This sounds fun. Japan has a canned food restaurant. Okay, cool. Yeah, I believe that. Japan, like, they probably have like a lot of different canned foods that you bring out and you can try. Sounds interesting. I'd go there. I like me some canned food sometimes. Japan has a high life expectancy. Okay, whatever. Volcanoes, forests. Okay. Japan, the Japanese, it says the Japanese are extremely attached to nature. Obviously, like, who doesn't like nature? Nature is like the bomb. I love getting out in nature, yeah. What? Japan is home to the deepest underwater post box. Huh? What? Let's read about this. A cool Japan fact is that Susami is home to the world's deepest underwater post box. Susami is a well-known fishing town in Wakayama Province. The Guinness World Record recognizes the town's deepest underwater post box. In 2002, the post box is 30 feet underwater and has collected over 32,000 pieces of mail since 1999. That's pretty dang cool. See, these are the facts that I want. These are the facts that I want to kind of these little fun fact nuggets that I want to talk about. But yeah, that's pretty dang cool. Mount Fuji is the holy site. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Everybody loves. Japan has ice cream that doesn't melt. What? Let's read about that. Misleading because ice cream it will eventually melt apparently. Okay, the non-melting ice cream apparently takes several hours to melt. Imagine that, kids. Where is this ice cream? I need to find this non-melting ice cream. Portugal was the first European country to visit Japan. That makes sense because Japan loves pan, which is bread, and tempura. Tempura comes from Portugal. Japan was completely isolated from the world. Yes, it was called Sengoku period, and from around the 1500s or something like that, it was closed off for like 200 some odd years to the rest of the world, and it really cultivated its Japanese society. Yeah? Japan has a highway that passes through a building. The Hanshin Highway runs directly through the 5th, 6th, and 5th floors at Gate Tower building. Okay, cool. I did not know that. Yeah. Japan follow a healthy diet. Oh yeah, I mean, I think Japanese food is pretty healthy, but they still have their fair share of crap junk food. Yeah. Right, the last emperor of the world. Okay, Japan is a hiker's paradise. It very much is so. There's 80% of the country. Japan has the world's 6th longest coastline. Yeah, the whole country is an island. The famous Kitayamazaki Cliffs. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Well, you know what, guys? I've been doing this live stream for quite some time now. Thanks again for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. I think we're probably going to end the live stream here. Thanks again, everybody. Arigatou gozaimashita. Mata ashita. Maybe I will do this again tomorrow. We'll see. I hope you guys had fun talking about Japan and interacting, and hopefully we can do this again. Looks like we have 5 people like coming in right now, but unfortunately, we are going to go. Ariga, thanks, Dan. So. Mata ne. See you guys later. Arigatou gozaimasu. Mata. We'll probably try to do more of these live streams. So thanks to everybody. Please hit the like button. Go check out some of my other videos. I do lots of crazy random stuff on this channel that doesn't make sense a lot of time, but I'm okay with that. So mata ne. Bye bye.
See you later.
Bye bye. Mata ne. Check out.